Okay, for the record, I have to add an addendum to this whole, getting skinned a lot, getting my ass whooped as a kid. You have to understand how it was back in the day. My family was very old school. My grandmother, my father's mother, was the one who was disciplinary in their family, and she had five boys, all just hell raisers, right? She would whoop them with the switch. When she passed, I got the switch. I just like, I didn't think about it at the time, but I was like, everybody's like, well, I actually got a trunk of hers too. Like a little, anyway, but yeah, the switch, okay? When I was a child, we'd go hang out with my grandmother. My parents would go on their little thing, right? And go out on a date or whatever, so we just spent the night with my grandmother. After my grandpa passed when I was a child, so I didn't know him. And she'd get up in the morning and she'd go do her thing. It was the cutest little routine. And we'd have, for some reason, she always burnt the toast and then she'd scrape it off. I don't know if she couldn't control the toast. It was so cute, but that's what reminds me of my grandmother is oatmeal and burnt toast. God bless her, right? But she'd beat ass, right? I remember she would whoop my ass. I would have to go out and pick a switch off of the cherry tree, and if that motherfucker broke, or if she didn't think it was thick enough, she'd break out the switch. So you'd have to go out and how fucked up is that? You'd have to go out and find your own instrument of your ass whooping. This was my grandmother, and I love my grandmother. By the way, later on when I was a young man, doing my punk rock shit, looking like Footloose around a bunch of cowboys at a reunion, my grandmother was the only one who was just like, you're amazing. This is my grandmother, same one that whooped my ass. She was like, don't listen to any of these cowboys. You're awesome. You look amazing. My grandmother, I love her. God bless her, right? Yeah. But you take ass whoopings when you do wrong. That's how you learn. You don't have to, I think my father had issues. He had issues, other words. Poor man. I never had pets growing up because he had a hunting dog that got ran over as a kid and he never wanted another animal. He was so heartbroken over that, right? I didn't know that. That's the shit you learn, right? Anyway, so my grandma was a disciplinarian, so it wasn't always just so outrageous I wasn't getting beaten with the fist every day, but that belt was that was a thunder. And I did get my ass whooped by a 6'4" prison guard once. Fucking piece of shit. I stole his car after that. Anyway, I love you and have a wonderful day. And shit happens. Be good. You want to get an ass whooping? Okay, love you. Bye.